Distinguished Minister for Education and Minister in charge of Social Services, Mr. Desmond Lee, NUS Pro-Chancellors, NUS Chairman and Trustees, NUS President, distinguished honorary graduates, Ambassador Chan Heng Chi, Dr. Nolin Hazel, and Dr. Wong Nit Leong. Distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you. I'm Kah Yong from the School of Business. It's an immense honor and privilege to be given the opportunity to represent the class of 2025. Today is a very special day when we finally graduate, and I'll first like to start off by congratulating everyone in this room on what most of us would consider the end of our formal education journey. And as I was thinking about what to talk about for my graduation speech, I thought about what 4 years of university life was like. And so, reflecting on the daily experiences and moments I remember most fondly about, I would like to share 3 lessons here today. Firstly, navigating uncertainty. We first started university virtually via Zoom orientation camps like Camp Orion, organized by SDE, and BAMS Camp. And I remember it was so awkward trying to be enthusiastic and smiley in front of a screen for 3 days straight. But fast forward to today, many of these orientation friends have turned into our cohort mates that we say hi regularly to, and some even close friends. And this brings me to my first point, that we first started off university amidst uncertainty and navigated successfully through it. Our ability to step out of our comfort zones, adapt, and grab opportunities that come our way is something that we all have inside of us and something that we can bring on to the workforce. Secondly, figuring it out as you go. I'm sure we all had our days where we had to run to class in shorts and slippers or try to run up the endless flight of stairs from the BIS2 bus stop. Or maybe that's just me. And we may not have been the most prepared for tutorials, but we showed up anyway and made the class participation work. And then there were also always the group project crises where the most urgent or serious issues would always come up the night before, and everybody or nobody would come online at 12 a.m. to try to solve it. But I think that's the beauty of life, because most things in life will not give you a predefined scope, timeline, and deliverables to execute it nicely. And it is exactly this ability to work under pressure or figuring it out as you go that is something that I believe we should hone and something we should lean onto and embrace. Third and last lesson, friendships and connections. So, real estate is a very small course, and I think at this point you could probably already recognize everyone around you and have said hi to them before. If not, before this commencement ends, I think it's a good time to say hi. And you know, one of the favorite things I love most about real estate modules are the site visits. Not just because it involved planning, execution, and ideation that is so real to real estate, but mainly because it involves hangouts, group projects, and meals to get to know one old and new friends. And I think that's the favorite part and most memorable that I remember about real estate, which are the friendships and connections that we've made throughout these 4 years that will continue to grow. On that note, while university had its fair share of fun, it also had its fair share of challenges for many of us. This includes juggling between internships and academics, trying to decide if it was worth it taking an LOA for many of us, and for some, deciding if we want to pursue a career outside of the industry. And through it all, here we are. So let's give a big round of applause to yourselves for going through your own personal challenges and being able to sit here today. And for that, I have a few people in my life that I want to thank today. To my parents, Papa and Mami, thank you for your selfless love, encouragement, and support throughout these 4 years, from always fetching me to hall in year 1 and 2, and just asking me how is my day. To my brothers, Liang and Xiang, thank you for your own form of encouragement and humbling, which never fails to motivate me. To my friends, Jordan, Richson, Jiaxuan, Cassandra, and Jezebel, thank you for being such solid group mates and close friends. My 4 years here would have been a very different experience otherwise. And finally, to the many professors that have made real estate such an interesting and enjoyable course for me. To Professor Joseph Wee, thank you for your guidance and mentorship, and for showing me what passion in teaching really means. And to Professor Stephen Chu at the corner, my dissertation mentor, thank you for your waffle ice cream treat and our long course where I really learned so much about the evolution and development of the industry. And I think I couldn't have picked a better prof for this. And to end my speech, I want to say that in life, we all have different definitions of who we want to be, and that's perfectly fine. Most importantly, let us believe in ourselves, put in the effort, trust the process, and I'm sure we'll all be a better version of who we are today. So, to the graduating class of 2025, congratulations to us for making it through university, and we should all be very proud of ourselves here today. With that, I thank you for your attention, and let's go out there and make something incredible. Thank you.